Okay, we completed the measures for count rows. Let's look at number 4, calculate. The calculate function is quite an advanced topic in DAX, but it's really powerful. Here it says this function modifies the filter context of a DAX expression, allowing you to perform more complex calculations. So that's exactly what it does. What we'll do, we'll go and create a measure using calculate. So I'll call this calculate example. And how you start the measure or the function is just by typing calculate. So we can push tab. And here you can see you can have an expression, and then calculate allows you to have multiple filters that are then applied to the result of this expression. So if we, for instance, wanted to filter our total sales, we could either go in here and we could do the sum x and calculate our total sales. So do the sales table and then do quantity, multiply that by the price. Or we could just use the total sales measure. We can do the full form there if we want. I'm not saying that you can do a filter, so you can enter a comma, and you can see it's now highlighting the filter part of the expression. And you can type in filter, but you don't have to. By default, calculate understands that you're applying a filter, so you don't need to type in the filter, but you can if you want. So if we put in filter and we hit tab, it says, okay, what table do you want to filter and what is the expression? So because we have a relationship defined between our sales transaction table and, for instance, our customer table, I can say I want to filter the customer table and what I want to do to that table. Say I want to get customer, say, gender, that is female. Because the text in the table, because it is text, the word female, we put it in as inverted commas, and we can close the filter expression, and we can close the calculate statement. A good practice would be to put these on separate lines, so it makes the code a little bit more readable. But anyway, what we're doing here, we're doing the sum x to get the total sales amount, and then we're saying we want to filter all the sales in this expression where our related table, customers, is female. So if we push enter there, and if we go and we grab that, I'm going to convert it into a table. It's always good to check your values in a table. And if I go and I grab customer, and I put gender in there, you can see it's only returning female, but we can double check it in a separate table just to make sure that we are getting the correct value. We can grab a new table, grab gender, and I will grab total sales. And you can see without any filter, that is the value for female sales, and there we have female sales. And in the calculate function, you can have multiple filters. So you could say female and product is an iPhone X, for instance. So you can do multiple filters on that expression. Calculate can do a lot more than that, but I think that's a good example to get you into using it and practicing using calculate.